Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. By the way, this episode of the Angry Man Podcast is brought to you by Born to Box. That is a gritty documentary by the good brother Curtis Scooms. And he's doing an amazing job with some of the work he's doing out there, guys. Go check it out, www.borntoboxfilm.com, to get to see what the good brother is doing. And it will be coming out sometime in January, so go check it out. Now, Jay, I want to jump directly into this. Claressa Shields now is backtracking on what she said in regards to Alycia Baumgardner. Now, we know a few weeks ago they started a Twitter back and forth, and they were talking about the possibility of fighting each other. Of course, Alycia Baumgardner is the one that brought it up, and I felt like Claressa Shields kind of got into her feelings with it, saying that she disrespected her. I don't think it's disrespect to want to fight you. I don't think it's disrespect to want to have one of the biggest fights in the sport for women's boxing, but that's another topic for another day. She initially said that she would be willing, Jay, to move down to 147 while Alycia Baumgardner could move up to 47 in order to make the fight. I thought that, even if Claressa Shields could possibly make 147 pounds, I just felt like she'd probably be depleted at that weight. And then with Baumgardner trying to move up, we've already seen Baumgardner somewhat, I would say, gas out in some of her other fights because she's kind of muscular with low body fat. And that muscle is going to eat a lot of oxygen. Well, now Claressa Shields is backtracking on that statement. Jay, I saw on her Twitter account, I thought it was pretty interesting. The Boxing Voice said on January 1st, "Great fight, champ, but so is undisputed for undisputed. That's what Canelo did with Mel. You and Alycia could do the same, don't you think?" ? She comes back with, Mel went to Canelo weight, with weight in all caps, right or wrong. Then after that, I saw the Boxing Voice say, yes, he did. It still shows it's possible. Yes, you are the Canelo of the females, but this is a big fight. If you don't think it's a big fight for you, I would drop it, but I'm willing to pay to see it. I'll fight anybody on my terms. Have a blessed year. Dog, you just literally said you were willing to fight her at 47. Now you're talking about it has to be on your terms. Like, which one is it? Like, seriously, which one is it? Clearly, now you were talking as the quote, but now you don't want the smoke. I'm starting to believe what Alycia Baumgardner said when she said you don't want the smoke. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Why did you say then that you would fight her at 47? What's the point? Yeah. And is she really the Canelo of the females? I'm not really sure of that. Like, in terms of drawing power, is she the Canelo?
I gotta say probably Amanda
Serrano, right? She's not the draw. She's not the biggest draw in the sport. So, I'll fight anybody on my terms. I mean, she knows Alycia Baumgardner is not going to be able to go up 20 freaking pounds to fight her. So I'm actually disappointed. Then why did you say it? Then just don't talk. Now, I don't think we'll get the actual fight that we believe that, you could possibly get with both women being at their best. Because I think, with her coming down, I think still she's going to be too big for Alycia. And I think Alycia with carrying additional weight, I just don't think that's going to be good for her either. So I don't think you're going to see both women necessarily at their best. But, man, I cannot stand when people put stuff out there. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then you want to backtrack. Why are you backtracking? Don't backtrack. Don't make a public declaration that you would be willing to fight her at 147 pounds and then backtrack. So, Jay, what's your thoughts on that? Now she's pulling back saying, I'll fight anybody on my terms. So I guess if the fight happens, where was the last weight she fought? 154? Because I know she's fought between 54 and 68, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I want to say maybe, I think it was higher than 154. I think it was maybe 160 or so when she last fought at.
But what's your thoughts on that, Jay?
It's just, I don't like that neither. I mean, like the people are saying now, stand on business. Stand on business. You said it, stand on it. I mean, not like she got new information that she didn't know beforehand that it would be tough for her to get down to 147. Just like it's tough for Alycia to go up to 147. So that's why I figure a catch weight with somewhere that Claressa has campaigned on before would be fine. And supposedly she had talked about fighting, the MMA fighter Chris Cyborg at 147. And we know that's where Keith Thurman campaigns at 147. Remember, she talked about fighting him as well. So, was that just to do something different, or was it Cap? Right now I'm just tired. Just like I was tired of back and forth with some of the male fighters, I'm getting tired of the back and forth between Alycia and Claressa, because I want the fight. I would love to see the fight happen. Just like we talked about before, we did feel that Claressa was just a little bit too big for Alycia. And she's very skilled. The only thing is that we haven't seen Claressa with any pop to really put anyone down. We know Alycia has put people down, but that's out of a lot of weight class as well. So be an interesting chess match here and there between the two. We know Claressa is highly skilled. She calls herself the quote. She's been a 2-time gold medalist in the Olympics, 3-time undisputed. That's nothing to sneeze at. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as her talking about, the comparison about her being Canelo and Alycia being male, I could get that comparison, but not as far as saying that she's the face of female boxing or she's the biggest drawing female in female women's boxing. I wouldn't say that. I would definitely probably give that to Amanda Serrano, who's been packing seats left and right, and she's doing big things now as well. It's kind of like Claressa's kind of been on the sideline on that, yeah. But I would love to see that fight happen. I don't think we're going to get it at all. I think they're probably going to move on to fight other fighters for them. I know Alycia was trying to fight Amanda Serrano, a few other ladies that they're not giving her a chance. And Claressa is supposed to be, I heard there's movement about her rematching the chick that she fought that dropped Claressa, and Claressa won, but they said it was controversial. So I think it was Christina Gamble or something like that. I can't remember the boxer's name, but that probably will go into fruition versus Alycia versus Claressa. So I don't think we're going to get this fight to happen. So, I mean, if they're serious about it, let's make it happen. But I doubt it's serious, especially with Claressa going back on it and, well, come to my weight class. That should have been your statement from the very beginning. Come to my weight class. If you're the Canelo and the Mel said the same. Canelo said he'll go down. Right now, she's doing what Triple G did in a sense. Back when he said he'll go to any weight class, but he called out Andre Ward's weight class, but Andre Ward like, come on. Now saying you don't want to do it no more. So it's like you're all over the place with that. Just stand on business, as the people say nowadays. Stand on business.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think honestly, so the last weight class she was at was 160. And honestly, I haven't seen her go to a weight class less than this. Last fight, world middle, world super welter. So 3 fights ago, she was at 154. Yeah, so she, about 2021, she was fighting at 54. So maybe, yeah,
years.
Yeah. So I don't know if she can even make 54 anymore. But then why, don't say it. And I don't think the fight's gonna happen. I was always thinking it was a long shot that the fight was gonna happen. But don't put that out there if you know that you're not interested in necessarily making a fight. It feels like to me, she just she felt insulted because the young lady was even willing to suggest that she would fight her. It's a business. They're not related. So, of course, there should be an opportunity for those two individuals to fight. And who better to get money with than somebody that you say you're friends with? So go ahead and make the fight if you think you can. But it felt like to me she was just insulted by the fact that she would even suggest that she should be in the ring with her. So it is what it is. You guys tell us what you think in the comment section in regards to these two individuals and the fact that Claressa Shields is now backtracking on what she said in regards to fighting Alycia Baumgardner at 147 pounds. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. And also go check out Born to Box at www.borntoboxfilm.com. Until next time, peace.